top priorities in the scheduling. I have been told that he is phenomenal with people walking away after 30 years in education going, oh my gosh, I never ever thought to schedule my building like that. And he's just like this gifted person with scheduling. So I'm hoping that through his work with us that maybe we'll be able to find a way to continue to provide all that we can for the reading, but also obviously build that math schedule in there so that the kids are getting more time, you know, in math alone, and also then scheduling in all the other must-haves, you know, throughout the day. So that's, you know, where I'm hoping with his support we'll be able to look at some things creatively and maybe outside of the box so that we really can improve that increased time, you know, for the kids in each of the core subjects.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing I did want to say very quickly, Dr. Zia talked about the common assessments, and I will say we have had common assessments for the most part in the district. Our difference now is the depth of knowledge, looking at what is the level of questioning that we're asking the kids, because we have to have the mirror reflect what the PSSAs are asking. So we can't just ask basic literal type level questions. We need to up it, you know, so that the kids really are having to apply what they know, evaluate those questions, what are they really asking me, and it's not just spitting back facts, but it's really the application process. So the common assessment work was all this summer for their summer academies, and so now they are still working on those, really looking at what kind of question is being asked to the kids to really get the most knowledge out of those kids, what they know, and to really show us what they know.
Okay, any other questions regarding that segment of the meeting?
So I have just one last question. So we talked about a lot of stuff. Can you publish a timeline as to when different things will happen so that we can keep ourselves on track in terms of looking at the schedule and looking at textbooks?
That is the next part that we're going to do right now.
Oh, okay. And I'm just referring specifically to math.
To math,
schedule, but
Terry's going to work on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to work on that. I have meetings scheduled with the different departments and people that are involved. That's coming up here. I've got Mike Simmons going to be going with me so that we could see K through 5 in a given day or two, really. What does that look like hierarchically, like through the different grade levels, looking at a kindergarten math class up through a 5th grade math class. So he's going to be doing that as well. We can. Yeah, we can do that. And then, again, looking at our different resources, what's there, looking at professional development. So I can try to put something into a sequence with some broad, is that what I would like, broad type of things? And then, you know, obviously with budget time coming, I want to make sure, you know, that we're going to head in the right direction for what our needs are and make sure that we can fulfill, you know, those needs, hopefully by budget time if need be.
For textbooks, resources,
for textbooks, right, yep, whatever it might be.
I think you'll find support from the committee that, you know, to get what we need.
Okay.
So,
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
yeah, we just need to do the due diligence and make sure that we're investing in the right areas.
Yep.
Correct. Yep, agreed.
So Terry has put together a tentative schedule of monthly topics, and I suggested that we move Matt to the November session so we can kind of go into what we just spoke about and
The list of things that she has is a PSSA, SPP, and a reading curriculum in November. Looking at math in December, IEPs in January. We'll have the department chairs report out regarding the work they've been doing on the early dismissal days in February. I'll look at the high school schedule in March. Talk about PSSAs in April, and then in May, like PBIS and parent information night. And also we'll look at screening, kindergarten screening in May. Jack had made a recommendation, just talking here, Jocelyn, to flip-flop PSSA, SPP with the math. I would recommend that Terry keeps that math, and Jack, in December, because that gives her time to meet with her department chairs and get Mike out there, because we're at the middle of October already.
Okay.
And we've got a 2-week turnaround, where we can easily do a 2-week turnaround on the PSSAs and the PSSA SPP scores.
Okay, good.
But that gives her a chance to, Jocelyn, I like that idea of like the progress monitoring of the math.
So I agree, it's probably gonna take her more than 2 weeks to pull things together. I just really like the idea of her giving us progress reports and giving us a rough timeline so that we don't keep asking, hey, when are you getting this, when are you getting that? At least we'll know when to expect certain things so that we level set expectations of the board and the administration.
Like it.
Yep.
I like it.
As far as the curriculum committee, I don't know about the other members. I am very familiar with the assessments and how they're calculated. You know, I spent a lot of time on the website and it shows you the calculations. So if the other board members need that, that's fine. But if they don't, I'd rather focus on what our plans are to address the scores and where we're going to emphasize, where we're going to, spend our time and what our emphasis is going to be on. So I think it's really up to the committee as to how they want to spend their time. I don't need educated on how it's calculated because I already know that. But if the others do, then I totally respect that.
Any comments there?
I think the quicker we can address whatever the problem is, rather than, the assessments, yes, we are concerned with numbers, but the quicker that we can address what
Right.
the crux of the matter is,
We
the
don't have
better
numbers
off we
on
are.
it. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Greg?
Okay, all right, good. Because I'd much rather spend that 30 minutes to an hour focused on the solution rather than dissecting how it was calculated. Just so that the board knows or the curriculum committee knows, when there's the scores, but then you also get bonus points for different things. And so we want to look at both, and we want to understand some of the bonus points are how well you did versus last time. And then some of them in the high school level are based on SATs and AP scores and some other things like that. So we want to look at it holistically and look at everything that we're measured upon because, frankly, that's what we as a district should be interested in. How well we're remediating students that are not meeting the standard, but also how well we're supporting the college-bound student in their AP and SAT classes at the high school level.
And the word holistic, when you said that, it reminded me, Secretary Rivera is using that same phrase. He's been around the Commonwealth, talked to over 1,000 different groups, and he's looking at proposals to change the SPP scores to make it more holistic because it's so heavily weighted towards the PSSA and standardized testing. So we'll see how far he can push with PDE and the legislature to see what can happen there. So thanks, Jocelyn, I appreciate that.
Okay, are there any
Okay,
other,
good, thank you.
any other areas of concern, Ray or Janelle, Scott, that we should be addressing and scheduling?
So the only other thing,
Go ahead.
no, go ahead, I'll wait until you're done, sorry.
That's okay. I'm satisfied with the course of the discussion. Very glad that you're looking at IE13 resources. There's plenty there. And definitely investigate whatever you can on our successful counterparts. They obviously have stuff we can learn from.
Interesting that Nitrower Elementary is the top performing elementary school, and they happen to have Spanish immersion going on over there. So.
And well, actually, there's a direct link between foreign language and math skills.
Yeah. Anything else for the good of the committee?
I have one more thing, if I may.
Okay.
In your schedule, can you email me that schedule, Dr. Lee, since I don't have it there in front of me?
Yep, Terry will send that out.
Okay, I don't know if you talked at all about AP scores and SATs. If we could add that to one of the subjects to talk about one of the months.
We can add that to the high school scheduling in March?
Yeah, that might get a little tight because those are two full-blown conversations, right? So if there's an opportunity to do a second meeting in the month of March, that would, I guess, solve that problem.
We could do it before the committee of the whole and also before the board meeting.
Yes,
Okay.
if we have the need to schedule a second meeting in any given month, we'll do that. So it's as needed, and I hope that that we can come up with action that gets results. So that's why we're here, so.
Yep, and this is a marathon, not a sprint. So I appreciate the dedication and time that we're going